As you come here today, you may be carrying something heavy, a worry, a grief, perhaps even an unanswered prayer. No matter what you're walking through, no matter what your finances look like, today we step into the presence of an abundant God, the God who sees and provides. Let's prepare ourselves to be in God's presence by finding a comfortable place where you will not be disturbed, either seated or reclining, whatever allows your body to feel relaxed and alert. Take a slow, deep breath through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Again, breathe in and release. Let go of wherever you have been today and simply arrive here. You are safe, you are loved, and you are not alone. Let's begin by reflecting on Abraham in the Old Testament, who walked up a steep path carrying the heaviest burden imaginable. God had asked him to surrender the very thing he loved the most, his son Isaac. Abraham did not understand, and yet he trusted. He kept walking. At the moment when all seemed lost, God provided. A ram appeared in the thicket, and Isaac was spared. Abraham named that place on that mountain, "The Lord sees and provides." Bring whatever you are carrying into this space right now. Name it silently if you wish. Set it down before you like something you've been carrying for a very long time, and just breathe. Hold those words gently. The Lord provides. The story of Abraham is not an ancient story about another man's faith. This is a name that belongs to your God, the God who sees your mountain, who knows what you carry, and who has already gone before you to make provision in places you cannot yet see. Take another breath. Breathe in his faithfulness. Breathe out your fear. In the hardest seasons of life, we become so focused on what we lack that we forget to see what surrounds us. But right now, in this moment, we are going to gently widen our gaze. Let your mind begin to open softly, like a door long closed. Let us count the ways God's abundance surrounds you, even now. Think of the air that fills your lungs in this moment. Think of the light that greets you each morning. Think of water, food, warmth, a friend who is always there when you need them, a pet who greets and loves you without condition, a hobby that makes you feel alive, a home that shelters you, a song that lifts you. Let each one arise slowly in your mind, like candles being lit in a darkened room. God placed every single one of those gifts in your life. They did not come by accident. These are the fingerprints of God, pressed quietly into the fabric of an ordinary day. Take a moment now in the silence to let gratitude rise. What has God given you that you have almost forgotten to notice? There is something we must understand. God always provides, but He does not always provide in the way we expected or on the schedule we had in mind. This can be the hardest part of faith. We come to God with blueprints, the exact provision we want, the precise timeline we need. And sometimes His answer comes from a direction we never anticipated. Think of a time in your past when something did not go the way you had hoped, and later you could see why. Think of a door that closed, and eventually a better one opened. Think of a delay that became a gift. Sometimes it's the unexpected kindness of a stranger. Sometimes it is simply the peace that passes all understanding, when by every measure you should have been undone. Here is God's promise to you. All grace, all sufficiency in all things. Not scarcity, not barely enough, but abundance overflowing toward every good work He has prepared for your hands. As you inhale again, open your heart to receive His love, His mercy, His grace, His peace that passes all understanding. You do not need to earn it. You only need to receive it. Before we close this meditation, if you don't already, I urge you to make gratitude a part of your daily practice. It will transform the way you see your life. Each morning as you rise, offer a brief prayer of thanks. It can be as simple as, Lord, thank you for this new day. Open my eyes to your provision today. And each evening before you sleep, revisit your day with gratitude. Ask yourself, what did God give you today that you might have missed? Where did He provide? Over time, this practice rewires something in us. The complaints grow quieter, and the mercies grow louder. Take one last deep breath. Open your eyes. Wiggle your toes and your fingers, and slowly let your awareness return to the room. Remember, gratitude is the act of keeping your eyes wide open, enough to see both the trial and the provision, and trusting that God is already working to provide exactly what you need. As you go forth today, go in peace and gratitude.